So Halle Berry is being dragged left, right, center all over Twitter, and this is why. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, subscribe to the channel, guys, and let's get into this quick fire 3 to 4 minute video. Halle Berry has dropped out of a film role and apologizes for considering taking part with this film role that has really irritated a lot of people. Halle Berry has issued an apology for considering a role as a transgender man in an upcoming film. The actress explained how on Instagram Live over the weekend that she was in discussions for the role. "I'm thinking of playing a character where the woman is a trans character, so she's a woman that transitioned to a man. I want to experience that world, understand that world. I want to deep dive into that in the way I did Bruised," she said, referring to her upcoming directional debut. Criticism from fans and transgender activists emerged over the weekend, many of whom pointed to a recent Netflix documentary Disclosure to explain the impact that a cisgender actor playing a transgender character could have. Berry was criticized heavily for misgendering the character. Over the weekend, she then puts out a particular statement saying, "I had the opportunity to discuss my consideration of an upcoming role as a transgender man, and I'd like to apologize for those remarks. As a cisgender woman, I now understand that I should not have considered this role and that transgender community should undeniably have the opportunity to tell their own stories. I'm grateful for the guidance and critical conversation over the past few days, and I will continue to listen, educate, and learn from this mistake. I vow to be an ally in using my voice to promote better representation on screen, both in front of and behind the camera." So I do understand and agree by the fact that, representation should be directly reflected when it comes to mainstream media. You should have, people from certain demographics represent their own demographics. That makes sense. But a lot of people online now are saying that, she is a transphobe. And I don't think she is a transphobic person. I feel like the people are now really want to just jump to every single, I don't think she's transphobic for doing so. Yes, maybe a lack of understanding on somebody's part, and you learn and you educate and so forth. It's yes, I would understand it. You wouldn't want somebody playing a role of somebody who could be gay, or you don't want somebody playing a role of a person of color who pretends to be a person of color or so forth, or pretends to XYZ. Demographics should, accurately represent themselves in mainstream media and movies. I can understand that. Other people are split, and the other part of the argument is, actors are pretending to be somebody else, so what would be the problem of Halle Berry playing this character? Which, again, it's also a good point. I can see where people are also coming from with this, but I don't think that she would be a transphobic person. I don't think she would hate them. I don't see that happening. She just made a mistake on her behalf and so forth, and I don't see... she continued to say she's grateful for the guidance and critical conversation of the past few days, and will continue to learn, educate, and learn from this mistake. People make mistakes, they want to educate, they grow. That's how you learn and grow, by making mistakes. I don't think it's fair for her to be vilified as somebody who's transphobic, because I don't think that is the case at all. And by putting that label on somebody, you're kind of just pushing a narrative that they can't learn or become a better person, and you definitely can learn and grow. Let me know your thoughts on when it comes to this, and why Halle Berry is being slammed, and whether you guys think it is justified or not. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.